A man was seen pointing at and heckling Prince Andrew as the Queen's coffin made its way through the streets of Edinburgh this afternoon. The protester who made it to the barricades was seen on live television shouting at the disgraced Duke of York. He appeared to shout, "Andrew, you're a sick old man." However, several onlookers quickly drowned out the protester by chanting "God save the King." Others in the crowd also appeared to push the protester to the ground before a police officer escorts him away. He has since been detained by police in the Scottish capital. In one clip, the heckler can be heard shouting out "disgusting" after he was pulled away. Just in, Gibraltar issues moving tribute to Queen as it suspends key event. A man was seen pointing and heckling Prince Andrew. Image, PA, the protester appeared to be pulled away from the front of the railings. Image, Christopher Marshall / Holyrood Daily, Royal Family Live. Tensions remain as Harry and Meghan spark incredulity from insiders. Tensions between Prince Harry and Meghan Markle and Prince William and Princess Kate remain high, despite Saturday's walkabout, insiders have claimed. Sources have said Harry's upcoming book is to blame, saying, "It's quite hard to spend too much time with someone you know is about to publish a tell-all book about you." Read more on express.co.uk/live blog here. The BBC anchor James Naughtie addressed the protest during the live broadcast, saying, "There is a little bit of shouting in the crowd, but for the most part it is quiet and contemplative." A Police Scotland spokesman later confirmed the arrest of the protester, saying, "A 22-year-old man was arrested in connection with a breach of the peace on the Royal Mile around 2:50 p.m. on Monday, September 12, 2022. Breach of the peace, also known as disturbing the peace, is a form of disorderly conduct." A second arrest was made involving a 74-year-old man near Holyrood House, also in connection with a breach of the peace. A Police Scotland spokesman said, a 74-year-old man was arrested in the vicinity of the Palace of Holyrood House around 3:50 p.m. on Sunday 11th of September, 2022 in connection with a breach of the peace. Amnesty International has criticized the arrests, releasing a statement saying no one should be arrested for peacefully expressing their opinion. Andrew joined his brothers the King and Prince Edward and sister the Princess Royal on the walk to St Giles Cathedral in Edinburgh. The four children of the Queen followed the hearse carrying the Queen's casket as it slowly moved down the Royal Mile. Many viewers noted that Andrew was the only royal wearing a suit after being banned from wearing his military uniform to mourn Her late Majesty. The protester was filmed being pushed by another crowd member. Image, Christopher Marshall / Holyrood Daily. Instead of a uniform, Andrew wore a black mourning suit for today's somber occasion. Despite not wearing a uniform for the procession, the Duke of York's mourning suit still displayed 8 medals. Andrew has been barred from wearing a military uniform to most events remembering the Queen, including the state funeral. However, an exception is understood to have been made for the final vigil in Westminster Hall as a special mark of respect for the Queen. Don't miss, Ukraine Live, Zelensky's men reclaim land twice size of Greater London. Live blog King Charles in security scare as man runs out in front of car, video. So is he defender of the faith or of faiths? Only Charles knows. Comment, trending. Andrew joined his brothers King Charles III and Prince Edward and sister the Princess Royal. Image, Getty. The Queen's coffin was moved to St Giles from the Palace of Holyrood House, where it was held in the throne room overnight. Thousands of people gathered along the Royal Mile hoping to catch a glimpse of the Queen's coffin. The Queen's coffin is due to rest in St Giles Cathedral for 24 hours, allowing members of the Scottish public to pay their respects to the late monarch. Earlier today, King Charles delivered his first address as monarch to an audience of MPs and Lords at Westminster Hall. Read next, Andrew to retreat under royal radar after teary public appearance. Harry and Andrew won't wear uniforms at events marking Queen's death. Royal Insider recalls the Queen's favourite practical joke. Harry and William's truce overdue after Queen's death. Millions expected to descend on London for Queen's funeral.